in the tripod and we can get moving. What is up, everybody? How we doing? My name is Matt. I'm the Awakening Angler. I'm also a Starcraft pro staffer, and I am here at the Central New York Boat Show, live in Syracuse, New York, at the New York State Fairgrounds, on a beautiful Saturday morning. The show's open today until 8 p.m. I think it's 11 a.m. now, so I hope you have plenty of time to come out and join me. Take a look. There's two buildings, the Expo Center and I think this is the poultry building right when you walk in. I'm here with Krenzer Marine, my largest sponsor with Krenzer is a dealer for Starcraft, some limited smokercraft models. They also have Sylvan pontoons, chaparral cruisers, and Robalo as well. So the big fiberglass stuff is over in the Expo Center. That's Robalo and chaparral is over there. On this side, when you come see me, I'm here with the aluminum fishing boats and the pontoons. So so far it's been fairly good this morning, considering it's still early on a Saturday. I was here all day Thursday. I was not here yesterday. I was supposed to be, I wanted to be. Mother Nature and her little henchman, Lake Effect Snow, put a damper on me coming out here yesterday, as Courtney and I got 3 solid feet of snow yesterday in Brewerton on the United River. It's the most snow I've seen in a while at one time, and it was the most that Courtney and her son Danny had ever seen at one time, having grown up in New Jersey. It was so bad. My wife, is a Valentine's Day present, she's such a sweetheart and I love her to death. She bought me a brand new cherry red, gorgeous candy apple red snowblower. And then she said, here's a can of gas. Now, happy Valentine's Day. Go get your ass to work. And I got out there at 6:30 yesterday morning, and I came inside at 4:30 last night. And I'm going to tell you, I was so thankful this morning when I got up and there was 0 new snow. I was super, super happy about that, because I just assumed, like, we were supposed to get, I watched the news and the weather and the lake effect band and the radar, and we were supposed to get whaled again last night, and we didn't, thank God. Now, they're saying that it's going to come back around today, and we'll see. But, who knows? I don't hate the snow. It made me feel like a kid yesterday, growing up here in Central New York my whole life. I remember those big lake effect storms, and I mean, it dumped a couple feet a day for days on end. It was insane. You had all you could do to keep up with it. But it's I really was very nostalgic yesterday, all day working in the snow. The kids next door were digging tunnels in the snow banks, and I used to love doing that kind of stuff. So I thought it was fun. My wife, not so much. She tells me every day that she doesn't want to spend another winter here, but again, growing up here, a couple things. Central New Yorkers are a tough breed, no question. I'd put us up against any group from any state and anywhere. Upstate New Yorkers, Central New Yorkers, Northern New York, we're a different breed. We live where we live, and the lake effect is close, and the big lake is close, and we get hammered sometimes. That's all the way it goes. I talk to people, 5 miles south of where I live, they didn't get even an inch, so that's just the way it is. And when it's your time, boy, it can dump. So anyway, enough about that. That was my day yesterday. And even though I'm stiff and sore today, I feel good. I'm glad to be here at the show. It's a little slow so far, but between now and 5 o'clock, I'm sure will be the biggest push for people to come on in. And it gives you a chance to get out of the cold and see all the new boats and think a little bit about spring and summer. I'm not rushing it along. I just started talking about Walleye Fest the other day. I saw somebody on social media say, you're don't rush it along. We finally have winter for the first time in years and ice fishing, and you're right. You're absolutely right. And if I didn't have so much going on with the new app build and Walleye Fest and all that stuff, I'd be out there more. I would not be out there today. I can tell you right now, after 3 fresh feet of snow on most, certainly the west end of Oneida Lake is, I can't imagine what that walk was like out there. And even if you had a snowmobile, boy, you come off plane on that snowmobile and it starts to settle down in, and that snow's deep. That snow is deep and it covers everything. So I'm never one to tell anybody what to do or not to do. You're going to go fishing, have at it. I love you, get out there. Be careful. Obviously, I don't want to say that to sound stupid, but be careful. With all that fresh snow, you can't see what's going on underneath. You might not be looking for ridges and pressure cracks and stuff like that. Keep your eyes open. That's all. It is what it is. It's simple stuff. I'm sitting right now in a 2025 Starcraft. This is what? The Fishmaster 196. We have some incredible boats here. We have the new 210 Mariner XP over there. That's the Starcraft version of what Smokercraft came out with a couple years ago. Their GLP. It's a beautiful, big... you can get it in 2 different configurations right now. It's a big water walleye boat is what I would call it. Big water anything. You could be trolling. You could be Great Lakes trolling out of it. You could be walleye trolling out of it. You could be casting out of it. It's a big boat. This 196 is the deeper sidewalls. And when I say deeper sidewalls, I mean... see, I told you, I just went to stand up. And yesterday's shoveling escapade made me stop. So you see how the gunnels are waist deep right here? That's typically what you would call a trolling boat. Why do I say that? Because you got those deep sides. Now back here you can see, we have it rigged for, with riggers and planer board retrieves and everything. And you can see that the track, that track comes standard with this boat, and you can put any accessory you want in it. The top is currently up, but could be down in a matter of a heartbeat. This also has the new dashboards on it, the new low profile dashboard that allows for bigger room for electronics, like in this particular one right here. So here's your dash right here, but you've got all this room for a double stack set of screens right here and one right here, while still having windshield room available. So these boats are really set up incredibly well thought out, well engineered. We're back at that time in the United States where we are seeing much more civic pride, made in America pride. Our president is doing tremendous strides to bring back manufacturing, real blue-collar manufacturing back into this country. He put tariffs on steel and aluminum. Why do I say all that? Starcraft, Smokercraft, Sylvan, all built in Indiana, United States, all built with pre-COVID bought mass surpluses of aluminum, of American aluminum. American aluminum. Now, some of these other companies out there making aluminum boats or pontoons or whatever, you're going to see their prices start to rise as those tariffs affect how they can get their raw material. We at Smokercraft, as the parent company, we don't have that problem. When I was out there 2 years ago, the owner, Phil Smoker, said to us, the very first thing he said to us was, pre-COVID, when all those ships started getting docked offshore full of Chinese aluminum, he went and bought up as much American aluminum as he possibly could and stored it, and we're still making our boats that way. They always were, and they always will. So I like to see that kind of national pride come back, especially in these boats that are being built in the United States with American workers, with American materials. That to me goes a long way. What we do and how we do it, how these boats are laid out, the engineering staff we have comes from all walks of life and different companies throughout the industry. Some incredibly well known that you would all know, and I think they do an incredible job putting the fit and features into here that the average and above average angler is looking for. These aren't entry-level boats. These aren't anything like that. These are as well made as there is in the aluminum fishing industry by far, if not number one. And in my mind, they are number one. So I hope you guys come out today. I hope I see everybody today. I'm looking forward to a wonderful day out here with everybody. And if there's any questions you have, if there's anything we can do to get you into a boat, doesn't matter what brand. I'm a Starcraft guy, but I'm also a Krenzer guy. And probably first and foremost, I'm a Krenzer guy. Tim and Rick at Krenzer's have been fantastic to me since day one, and I will forever be loyal to them. So anything you need, anything you're looking for in a new boat, we even have some used. We have some leftover model years, which are being priced to sell. Let me tell you, we got some 23 Starcraft fishing boats left, especially that they want them gone. So they can get the new stuff in, and they are slashing those prices. So if you're ready for something new, if you're ready for, that boat that's going to last you a lifetime, come on down, see me today, and we'll go from there. We will be back to talking about normal Walleye Fest stuff on Monday. We have some exciting new stuff to talk about already. My development team they're working day and night getting some of these features really fine-tuned. When you think of it, I also am a contractor. When you think of it in contracting terms, what the guys are doing right now is the finished carpentry and the punch list. We've already built the frame, we've roofed it, sided it, sheetrocked the inside, everything is done. They're doing the finishing touches. And with any luck, as soon as it's done, we're going to start running informal, daily leaderboards for ice season. We've got until March 15th for walleye to do something like that on the ice. And we've got much longer than that to do some perch derbies before Walleye Fest even hits. My goal is that all of you amazing people that are going to fish Walleye Fest will have signed up for the app already and have already participated in multiple leaderboards that virtually happen every day in any different time frame you want, that we'll already have what's left of our working bugs figured out long before we ever get to Walleye Fest May 3rd and 4th. So let's take a real quick look. Let's see who's here today. There's a few people watching. It's early. Don Terry Outdoors. I love seeing that, Don. Good for you. Keith Horns, what's up, my brother? Chris Bryan, Mark Webb just walked into the Expo Center. All right, well, good. I'll see Mark in a little while. Merlin Johnson, you got some snow for sure. We did. We did. We did. It was awesome. I walked out yesterday morning at 6:30 and it was knee deep. I'm wearing my burleys and my bibs, and it was literally knee deep before I could make a dent in the driveway or even think about getting a vehicle out. It had snowed another foot in that first hour that I was awake. So insane in the membrane. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you guys. I love you so much. I'll talk to you soon. Come down and see me. Let's get a boat. Let's get out. Let's start looking for spring, and I'll talk to you soon. Keep your tip up.